This is page 4 of Acuity Test B. On the pages you'll notice that it says 9 and 10 of 19. These are questions 20 through 25. Remember to write your answers on the white strip provided. For question 20, you very well might want to copy the Punnett square they've given you on the back of the white strip and then solve it. Do not write on the questions. Please leave them neat for other students. Question 20. Having dimples is a dominant trait in humans. The allele for this trait is represented as capital D. Not having dimples is a recessive trait. The allele for this trait is represented as lowercase d. This Punnett square shows the genotype of two parents. So along the top there it's capital D, capital D. Down the side it's capital D, lowercase d. And again, you're welcome to copy this Punnett square on the back of your white strip and solve it. Which statement about the phenotypes and genotypes of the offspring of these parents is true? A. None of their offspring will have dimples because the genotype of the offspring is little d, lowercase d. B. All of their offsprings will have dimples because the genotypes of the offspring are capital D, or capital D, lowercase d. C. 1/2 of their offspring will likely have dimples because the genotype of the offspring is lowercase d, or 1/2 of their offspring will likely have dimples because the genotypes of the offspring are capital D, or capital D, lowercase d. Which statement about the phenotypes and genotypes of the offspring of these parents is true? Question 21. Which of these causes a specific type of apple to grow in a tree? A. The genes in the cells of the tree. B. The amount of water the tree receives. C. The type of soil the tree is growing in. D. The temperatures as the tree is growing. 22. All of these are electromagnetic waves except A. Light from a lamp. B. Microwaves in an oven. C. X-rays in a dentist's office. Or D. Sound waves from a radio. All of these are electromagnetic waves except. Go ahead and turn to question 23 in your packets. 23. The town council is doing research to help decide if it should allow fracking in the area. Fracking is also known as hydraulic fracturing. It's a process of using liquid under high pressure to break rocks underground. This process releases gas and oil that can be used for fuel. There are many concerns associated with this type of mining, primarily that the process and its waste products can pollute water supplies. Which information source is likely to have the most reliable information on this issue? A. A network television show covering the issue nationally. B. A field report about one site by a reporter from the National Environmental Group. C. A report published by a research group that is funded by the oil and gas industry. Or D. An extended study of similar sites by the Environmental Studies Department of a university. Which information source is likely to be the most reliable on this issue? 24. Humans have always been affected by the position of the sun in the sky, but scientists can now predict the position of the sun in the sky at any point during the year. How does this ability to predict the sun's position affect people? A. Scientists can accurately predict tidal activity. B. Scientists can predict abrupt changes in weather. C. People can prepare for seasonal climate changes. Or D. People know that the sun is hottest in the morning. Question 25. A rain gauge measures the amount of precipitation that falls. A simple rain gauge can be made with any open container. After a rainstorm, the depth of water that is collected can be measured with a ruler to determine the amount of rainfall. Commercial rain gauges are made with funnels and have a narrow measuring cylinder to prevent evaporation and spillage. How do these two gauges differ from each other? A. Simple rain gauges control more variables. B. Commercial rain gauges have better accuracy. C. Simple rain gauges have better reliability and validity. Or D. Commercial rain gauges have a greater risk of human error. This ends questions 20 through 25. You may go ahead and go on to the next section.